Welcome to the best of 2024. I'm Charlie Grace. I'm so excited to share all the really cool things that have happened in 2024. It has been such an amazing year. So let's kick it off and let's talk about where we were in the beginning of the year, which typically in January, February, March, I like to go to Florida. Florida is an amazing place for RVers to go to in the wintertime. It's always nice and warm down there. It's also the kickoff to the Tampa RV show, which, by the way, I'm going to be there in 2025 as well. So here's the scoop. Went to the Tampa RV show, saw, of course, the most amazing new RVs, got to see the latest and greatest, which is always nice. Always lots of fun there, lots of friends, lots of things to do. Oh my gosh, you get to see the latest and greatest of all the gadgets and the chassis and all the good stuff. So I would say Tampa RV show is a must when it comes to going to a really cool RV show. So anyways, started in January going there, and then got to start to go to some really neat van life travel community oriented things such as Van Fest, and that was in Cocoa Beach. Actually, it was in Melrose. Met a lot of really cool people. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet some really amazing other van lifers that were out there. Now remember, in the beginning of 2024, I started my van. We're going to talk a little later in a video, probably in 2025, the difference between starting in a Dodge Ram ProMaster, going to a Winnebago Echo on a Sprinter chassis, and what are the differences between the Echo and van life. We'll get that in the next video, but let's just stay with this. So we were in the van in the beginning of 2024, didn't move to the Echo till June. But hold on, we're going to go month by month. So going back here, so went to Van Fest around Cocoa Beach, which is really cool. Lots of nice, amazing people, and lots of cool stuff too. And then also went to Peace Lovin' Vans. I love Peace Lovin' Vans. Peace Lovin' Vans is put on by Van Up Outfitters. I always have to say that very carefully because there's a lot of van life, van up. There's a lot of things out there, but they essentially, it's a company that if you are interested in building a van, they've got some great products and they do really good stuff like that. There are also some perfect vendors there, like once again, Freedom Van Go. Love Freedom Van Go. They were there as well. They do a lot of the upgrades to the Echo as well. So lots of neat things happening there. Went to Schoolie Swarm for the first time. Got to meet all these amazing friends at the Schoolie Swarm and learned about bus life. Learned the difference between RV life and bus life and what's it really like to build out a schoolie and how much effort does it take, how much money does it take, all that kind of cool stuff. And how is lifestyle a little different or more importantly, the same when you're in schoolie life. So that was cool. Along the way, got to stay at some great campgrounds, got to go to Hillsborough River Park, got to go to Port Cove. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think of all the really cool places I was, but those are the ones that were sticking out. And of course, how can I forget Camp Margaritaville? Love Camp Margaritaville. All right, in the spring, start to head back, check on the family, make sure everything's okay, time for tax season. And then when summertime hit, I was heading north and west. This was a cool trip because in June, I got my new Winnebago Echo and I started from Alabama, went up to Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, all the way up, went up to Niagara Falls. Got to go up to Canada, had a really amazing time, went all the way around Lake Ontario, came back through New York, back through Pennsylvania. It was a wild trip. So Niagara Falls was really cool. We're going to do a video on that. That'll be coming up shortly. The tips and tricks when you get to Ontario, things you need to know about. And stayed at some provincial parks, which is nice as well. Got to do some Niagara on the lake wines and do some historical tours too. Really great trip. But then I headed west to go to Camp Winnebago for my first big Winnebago rally. See some friends. I saw my traveling Robert and I saw the Fit RV and New State Nomads and some really cool people there that I knew and new friends I made along the way who taught me all about all the modifications they're doing to their Echo and some of the trips they're taking. I know there was a whole group that was going to be going to Alaska. Very cool. So maybe I'll go to Alaska sometime too. That would be really neat. I like that. But from there, I headed to South Dakota because I really wanted to go check out the Badlands. I love national parks. So got to go to the Badlands National Park and just decided to keep going west. Got to check out all those things. So South Dakota is a great state. If you have never put South Dakota on your list, you really need to because it really is Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horse, oh gosh, Custer State Park, which I think should be a national park. It's an amazing place. The Black Hills, so many things to do in South Dakota. And this year, I'm going to be going to Colorado. Very excited about that. Going to do all the national parks in Colorado. So did a lot of that. And then, of course, came back through the Midwest because, the Midwest, it's so much fun. Went to Indiana and Ohio and visited some friends, hung out, and then came back down south again. So 2024 has been one of those amazing years. Did I forget to talk about the fall? I think I did. Oh my gosh, it's like the summer goes so fast. Okay, the fall. Where was I in the fall? Oh yeah, that's right. The Hershey RV Show. Hershey RV Show is one of those must RV shows as well because I love seeing lots of other RVers and content creators and things like that, and seeing what they're doing and what they're driving, how they're modifying their rigs, and what's going on in the land of RVs. So RV shows are a great place to find out what's going on. Hershey's one of those must-sees as well in September. Got to go to the RVing Women National Conference. Also really cool. If you're a woman RVer like me and you want to meet other ones, check it out online. They have lots of different local chapters you can go to and see what's going on. But I got to present on how to travel with your dog, how to travel with pets. So we talked about that for a little bit. And of course, that's I won't say my specialty, but it's definitely close, near and dear to my heart, is traveling with Rosie Bell Dog, because she's definitely my co-pilot and we get to do a lot of fun things together. So, and at the end of the year, of course, after all those trails and all those travels, I'm back in Alabama, spending it with family and friends, getting ready for my next big year. So 2025 is going to be a really big year. I can't wait for it. I will be starting at the Tampa RV Show, and hopefully I'm going to see you on the road. And guess what, guys? We have new swag, new logos, new theme. It's going to be exciting. So stay tuned, hit that like and subscribe button for more information, and you'll get the inside scoop on how to travel in your RV as well.